The day usually begins the same way for most of us. We wake up, reach for our phones, and check notifications. A quick glance at emails, messages, and maybe a look at the bank balance before heading out. But for millions of people every year, that ordinary routine ends in absolute horror. Imagine opening your banking app to see zeros across your savings account. Your credit card maxed out. Your crypto wallet is empty. In those moments, panic takes over. How could this happen? The truth is simple. Cyber threats are no longer the future. They are here right now, and most people are still ignoring them. This is the story of the most underestimated threat in cyberspace. A threat so common, so dangerous, and so easy to fall victim to, yet ignored by millions. It's not some complicated Hollywood-style hack. It's something much simpler: phishing and identity theft. Phishing is the art of deception, and it's the gateway to almost every major cybercrime. It starts quietly, with an email, a text, or a phone call that looks legitimate. A bank warning, a tax notice, an alert from your favorite online store, or even a message that looks like it came from a friend. The wording feels urgent. The request seems routine. And the moment you click, you step into a trap designed with only one goal: to steal everything you've worked for. The world has already seen what this threat can do. In the United States alone, tens of billions of dollars are lost to online scams each year. The FBI reported that phishing was the #1 type of cybercrime complaint, affecting hundreds of thousands of people in just a single year. Across the UK, phishing attempts rose by nearly half in the past year alone, with over 1 million fraudulent banking attempts blocked every month. But for every blocked attempt, there are thousands that succeed. The anatomy of this attack is frighteningly simple. First, the hook. A message lands in your inbox, crafted to look like it came from your bank, PayPal, Amazon, or even the government. Tells you something alarming. Your account has been suspended. There was an unauthorized login. Confirm your details immediately. Fear kicks in. You want to secure your account, so you click. Second, the trap. The link takes you to a login page. It looks identical to the real thing. You don't stop to question it. You type in your credentials. And with that one action, your information is gone. Third, the execution. Your password and personal data are instantly sent to the attackers. Within minutes, your identity is being used to open fraudulent accounts, your money is being siphoned into crypto wallets, and your digital life is compromised. By the time you realize what has happened, it's too late. The danger isn't just individuals. Businesses are collapsing because of these attacks. One UK business owner received an email that appeared to be from his supplier, complete with logos, invoice numbers, and the usual details. Believing it to be genuine, he processed the payment. Within hours, £150,000 was gone. There was no recovery. His business never fully recovered. In the United States, a university student fell for a job application scam. She filled out what she thought was a simple employment form. Days later, her identity had been cloned. Dozens of credit cards were opened in her name, her credit score destroyed, and debt collectors began calling. She was just 19 years old. And then there are the cryptocurrency losses. One man in Texas reported losing $1.7 million in Bitcoin. The phishing site that tricked him was so perfectly designed, it was indistinguishable from his actual exchange. With one wrong click, years of savings vanished in seconds. These stories are not outliers. They are daily realities in our interconnected world. Cybercrime has grown so vast that it now generates more profit globally than the entire illegal drug trade. Experts project that damages from cybercrime will exceed $10 trillion annually by 2025. To put that into perspective, that's larger than the GDP of most countries. Yet, most people continue to believe, it won't happen to me. But why do so many fall for it? The answer lies not in technology but in psychology. Cybercriminals are master manipulators. They exploit basic human emotions: fear, urgency, curiosity, greed, and trust. A message that says, your account will be suspended in 24 hours, triggers panic. A message that says, claim your refund today, sparks greed. Suspicious login detected in London. creates false urgency. And when you feel rushed, you don't think clearly. You react. That's exactly what they want. And while these criminals are highly skilled, they are not flawless. They make mistakes. Some reuse domains. Some leave behind subtle spelling errors. Some forget to cover their tracks online. And it is in these small cracks that investigators sometimes find a way back to them. But here's the painful reality. Most of the time, once the money is gone, it's gone forever. Cybercrime has become industrialized. Entire syndicates operate like multinational corporations. They have departments. They have managers. They have customer support desks to help victims who accidentally send payments to the wrong fraudulent account. These aren't just random hackers. They are organized, coordinated, and relentless. So what can you do? How do you protect yourself in a world where one wrong click could change your life? The answer begins with awareness. Awareness that every message, every email, every pop-up could be a trap. It's not paranoia, it's reality. Here are steps you must take. Always verify before you click. If you receive an alarming message, don't click the link. Go directly to the official website. If your bank says there's a problem, log in through their app, not through an email link. Use multi-factor authentication wherever possible. Password alone is never enough. Add that second layer of protection so that even if criminals steal your credentials, they still can't access your account. Always check URLs. A fake site may look real, but if you look closely, the address will often have subtle misspellings or strange characters. Keep your software updated. Many attacks rely on exploiting old vulnerabilities. A simple update could be the barrier between you and disaster. And most importantly, stay skeptical. If it feels urgent, emotional, or too good to be true, it probably is. Cybercrime is not going away. It's evolving. It's becoming more sophisticated, more targeted, and more destructive. The threat is no longer just something that happens to other people. It is happening everywhere to people just like you every single day. Knowledge is your weapon. The more you learn, the more you can protect yourself. And the more we share these stories, the harder it becomes for criminals to thrive in the shadows. So the next time you receive that urgent message, that too good to be true offer, that alert demanding immediate action, ask yourself one question. Am I about to become the next victim? Because ignoring this cyber threat is no longer an option. What you need to know, what you have heard tonight, may be the only thing standing between you and the kind of loss you can never recover from.